if you keep doing this, you're going to be great and you might get so much recognition, and all those people in high school or university that overlooked you, they're going to regret that they didn't pay more attention to you and respect you more. Hi, friend. So glad to see you again. I wonder how you're doing and wanted to share a bit more about how I'm doing too. So this past week has been both extremely painful but also freeing. Continuing to wake up at 4 a.m. With a group of guys. One of the anchors is on vacation, so that's been making it a little bit difficult. But even during that time, as I wrestle with discouragement and fatigue, I think something really special happened tonight. Specifically, I learned a couple of weeks ago that people at the Bread of Life are more open to share their stories at dinner time, opposed to breakfast or lunchtime. And I had some theories for that. But anyways, this is the second time I went at dinner time, and I saw someone I knew, and I asked if we could share a story. We had talked about this before, and he was more than welcome, happy to. And so for more than an hour, he's just sharing his experience, both in the criminal justice system, as well as with mental health issues, as well as addiction, as well as recovering from addiction, as well as seeing some of his relatives wrestle and his friends. And both through that process, I was both energized as well as I felt affirmed that this is where God wants me to be. I also felt earlier today that progress has been so slow. And I feel like in order to be faithful, I gotta be putting more intensity and effort into it. But one of the mentors that I'd begun meeting with, he's encouraged me saying, Nathan, don't rush it. It's going to slowly form, and let it slowly form. Being too intense could drive people away. Let people come to you. And so with that stillness, I think I've already begun seeing God work in cool ways, such as this story. One last moment I wanted to share with you was as I was crossing the street back to my apartment, coming back from the soup kitchen, there was this familiar restlessness that came up within me. A restlessness that said, like, hey, Nathan, if you keep doing this, you're going to be great, and you might get so much recognition, and all those people in high school or university that overlooked you, they're going to regret that they didn't pay more attention to you and respect you more, and yada, 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 yada. And it was in that where I remember the rebuke of, I have nothing to prove, but a lot to do. There's much to do, but nothing to prove. I believe that was from Steph Curry. And while that restlessness urged me to go fight, go push, go collect more stories, go advertise it, market it, the reminder was, no, Nathan, you have nothing to prove. You are a child of God. There is no status greater than that which you could ever acquire. And it's a status that you do not work for or have to maintain. It's one that you receive, not achieve. For those who are more familiar with the Bible, the verse, be still and know that I am God. It really resonated with this, counteracted this desire to rush and to press in and to try to build momentum as quickly as possible. Be still and know that I am God. My name will be revered among the nations. My name will be known among the nations. I don't need to feel that restlessness or responsibility to do so. And so, yeah, friends, that's where I'm at right now. Excited to see what God's doing and excited that you've come along for the journey. Okay, bye for now.